Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in their video today, and the Houston Rockets have lost. What is this now? Their fifth straight loss. Well, it's okay. We've been playing really good teams, which, we probably weren't expected to win any of these games that we've lost out of the five in a row because we've been playing contenders besides Utah and Portland, but we've been playing the Clippers twice, Phoenix, Portland, even though they're not contenders for the championship, but they're playoff contenders, and we're not. And even the way Utah's looking, they might be playoff contenders too with the talent on their team. So we've been playing really good teams, and we're playing good basketball. But before I start talking about the game, I'll talk about my night because I went to the game. I had a really good time, guys. I mean, obviously they didn't win, but I'll be straight up. I went to the game with one of my friends, and the person that took us was his former babysitter, and she is dating Alperen Şengün. And I didn't get to meet Şengün because after the game, they were lifting, which was all right, but because I was in the family section, I was sitting right above me was Daishawn Nix, one of Daishawn Nix's best friends, who's also a wide receiver for the Houston Cougars. And me and my friend, we had a long conversation with him. Right next to him was a quarterback as well. And I'll get their names after the video. Put them in the whatever it is, the description. Thank God that came to my head. And that'll be their names will be in the description. But had a long conversation with them. I told him about my YouTube channel, and he said he would talk to Daishawn about it and get him on for an interview, which sounds great. And so if everything goes planned, Daishawn Nix, who had a great game tonight, should come on my interview. And then when we kind of realized that Alperen Şengün was we're not gonna be able to meet Şengün, we left, and when we were leaving, we ran into Jason Tate. I gave him a high five. He had a little thing on his leg, like a little, I'm not gonna say a cast, but it was like a brace on his leg, and I said, get better. Obviously, he's not gonna miss much time, but he's gonna miss a little bit of time. I was like, get better, man. We need you back on the court. He was like, thanks, man. I said, have a good night. Good conversations. I didn't ask him for a picture. Didn't want to be weird or anything, but just trying to be friendly. I did even talk to Raphael Stone as well tonight. He's, and I talked to Tillman Fertitta as well. I have family connections with them. Not going to really go that deep into that. Don't really want to share all that personal information, but now that we talked about my night, let's start talking about the game. So let's go over the stats for the Rockets. Starters, Jabari Smith, 2 points, and, it's not a good shooting night for him. 0 for 5, 3, 1 for 10 shooting overall. Jabari, I hope he can get it together. I know Jalen Green started like this in his rookie year, but Jalen did not start this bad. So I'm not going to say anything about Jabari because I know he can do it, and we'll see how more he can progress. Alperen Şengün, the guy, if it wasn't for him, I would have not gone to the game tonight. I would have not gotten the opportunities I got. Would not had the opportunity that I have with Daishawn Nix now. Would have not had such a good time that I had tonight. So, thank you. I know. Technically, he didn't take me to the game. He was out there playing on the court, but technically, he got me tickets to the game. So thank you, Alperen Şengün. No, obviously you're not watching this, but I've already sent a text for him, tell him thank you. So obviously not to his number, but he'll see it, and so. But thanks for such a great night. I know, but yeah. He had 26 points. He fouled out, but he had one of the best games of his season so far. I know we're only 9 games in, and he's even missed a couple games as well. But 26 and 13. He definitely had one of the best games of his season so far. Even took 11 free throws and almost made all of them 10 for 11 tonight. So great night for Şengün. And also, what else was I going to say about Şengün? He was really leading this Rockets team. He was good. He was doing a really good job at second chance points as well. If you look at, he got 3 offensive rebounds, which I think almost every one of those offensive rebounds, maybe one of them wasn't, but almost all. I think I'm not gonna say for sure because it might not be true, but I think all of Şengün's offensive rebounds, which was 3, I think all of those converted to points. So, and how many assists did he have? He had 2 assists. So, 26. 13 and 2 for Şengün. So great night for him, and he fouled out. They had a little foul trouble tonight. EG, I don't know what happened with him tonight. I think everybody else was having a good night, like Knicks, Jalen, and Kevin, and Şengün, that Gordon could really find his rhythm. Only took 4 shots tonight and had 0 points. So, it's like with Jabari, he took 10 shots. Gordon only took 4. So, I expect Gordon to strike hot next game. 0. You usually do not see Gordon put up a 0 on the scoreboard. And I'm not talking about with a rebound stat or anything. I'm talking about point stats. It's unlikely for Eric Gordon to score 0 points, especially if he's playing 33 minutes. So I expect Gordon to have a bounce back game. And to be aggressive shooting the ball. Kevin Porter Jr., he had 22. What a great night from Kevin Porter Jr. It was great to watch him. It was great to draw him fouls tonight. A little disappointing how he missed 3 free throws, though. That should have been better. He was actually having a good shooting night tonight. I know he was 3 for 9, but still was making his shots and drawing fouls, getting and one. So I was very proud of the way Kevin Porter Jr. played tonight. He did play a lot. He played 38 minutes, though. So, he did have 7 and 7 as well. And Jalen had 22. I think this was a really good shooting night for Jalen because he was really struggling shooting wise on the road, and it was even though he still missed. Well, he was missing like 10 to 14 shots on the road, so only missed 8 shots tonight, so definitely a better game for Jalen tonight. Getting to use Garuba, he had a great impact in this game as well. He had 6 points. He had 6 rebounds, and he had 4 offensive rebounds. Him and Şengün were both great with getting those offensive rebounds and giving the Rockets a second chance. And usually when Garuba and Şengün were getting those second chance rebounds, the Rockets were scoring on those second chance points. So Garuba brought both of them, Garuba and Şengün, brought a lot of energy tonight. But Garuba brought a lot of energy tonight. Made some nice plays at 6 and 6, and also had 2 steals. So good game for Garuba. His minutes keep going up. I think it's gone from 8 to 10 to 12 now. So, the better he keeps playing, the more he'll keep playing. So, good to see from Garuba, though. So, next we got KJ Martin. Probably one of the worst games we've seen from him tonight in the season, but he only took 2 shots, and one of those shots was a putback dunk. So, KJ he only played 20 minutes and, wasn't being that aggressive out there, but I don't know what's going on with KJ tonight. I mean, it was the same thing with Gordon. Everybody was in their zone, like Şengün and Kevin and Jalen were all, they mostly had the ball. I mean, look at their minutes. You can see it. So, I mean, hopefully KJ just had 23 points in LA on Monday night. So, we'll see what he does on Friday. I think that's the next game we play. We might play Saturday. I don't know. Tari Eason had 6 tonight. He had 7 rebounds as well, and he had 1 steal. He had 3 blocks. Man, Tari Eason with 3 blocks. That's crazy. So yeah, decent night from Tari. A lot low minutes for the bench players tonight. Usman with 12, KJ with 20, Tari with 18, Garrison with only 7. He knocked down a 3, was 1 for 3 in the game. So, yeah, and then Deshaun Nix, the guy that we might be getting, most likely might be getting on here for an interview. He was shooting the ball well tonight, 4 for 6 from downtown, scored 12 points. He keeps playing better and better, and, as much as I love to see it from Deshaun, and I can't wait for my discussion with him whenever that happens, but I feel bad for my man Josh Christopher because he deserves some PT as well. But with the way Knicks is playing now, I mean, there's no room for Josh Christopher to be playing, and it's sad because he's such a talented player. But Deshaun Nix was shooting the lights out the ball tonight. Only missed 2 threes and made 4 of them. So good to see that from him, and I can't wait to talk to him in the future. So yeah, that's basically it. Boban did not play. Josh Christopher did not play. Rockets 11 for 38 tonight from the 3-point range. This did not sound good. 28.9% needs to be better. I'm not saying you got to get in the 45, 40, 50 range, but I mean, you got to get out of the 20s. The 20s is unacceptable. I mean, at least the 33 to 37% or something like that. I know we don't have the best shooting team, but we got guys like Garrison Matthews and Deshaun Nix and Kevin and Eric Gordon and Jalen Green who can shoot the ball. We got some good shooters. I mean, we got some good young shooters. So there's no reason for us to be going 11 for 38 from downtown. 37 for 88 in total. That's 42%. I mean, that can be better as well. And we missed 5 free throws tonight. Let's see who those guys were. Kevin missed 3. Shingun missed 1. That's okay. He took 11 free throws. And then Garuba missed 1, but that's okay. He's a big boy center. So 5 missed free throws in this one. I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna make every one, but I don't know about 5. It's like when Kevin misses 3. I mean, it's like Shingu missed 1, right? He took 11 though, but I mean, Kevin 5 for 8 when you're like the point guard. It's all right though. Kevin's been missing a lot of free throws this year, though. So, we'll see. We'll see if we can bounce back, going back on the road. That's basically it for the video. And let me know what you guys thought about the game. Comment. And peace out. Go Rockets.